Hey guys, it's the Lego Detective coming with you on a progress update of my 1989 Batmobile, which as you can see, I didn't, of course I'm not done. I still have, this area is open. I'm going to attach, basically the bat wings are going to be built. I'm going to have Technic. Basically this is built around Technic, and the reason because of that is because when I originally was brainstorming in my head how I'm gonna do this, I wanted it to be a Technic base so that if I could just build the section, and this is the first section, and as you can see there's Technic on the back, there's Technic on the side, and I'm planning on putting Technic here because that's gonna be where one of the wheel wells are. But yeah, so there's gonna just be, this is like the first section basically of it. I'm not planning. Right now, I think that this looks pretty good, but I might make some modifications once I add the rest. And yesterday I got this little toy, I found it, of the Batmobile, and most of this is based off of this, since this is a simple representation of the 1989 Batmobile, and it's simple, so I want to make something very simple. I don't want to have so many extremely accurate details. There are a few pieces that I'm planning on replacing, like those gray pieces I'm planning on replacing with black ones. The blue pins I can't help. Maybe I could replace them with tan, because those are fixed. It's just because, like I said, I'm connecting a lot of this stuff with Technic. There's a lot of, like, it's really just like Technic bricks like this. But yeah, I'm really proud with how this came out so far, because there are 3 features in here already. Well, first up, you can take this off, and there's Batman inside. And normally, getting Batman to fit inside is the hardest part, but I feel like, I feel like this came out really nice, and I'm really hoping that I don't have to modify any of this, because if I did, then, well, basically if I had to take these pieces off, there would just be a giant hole, because this is allowing Batman to sit in there. You can kind of see him, kind of, but Batman can sit inside, and there's actually, he has to sort of like slip under, like under there. But there actually is a place for back grapple gun, which this is a custom one that I made. I used the new grapple gun piece of flex tubing. I do cut flex tubing, though I really only use it if I'm using it for an accessory, such as this. This is an accessory for a minifig, or if I'm using it for Bionicle. But I do not use flex tubing otherwise. But I cut a piece of flex tubing and I was able to stick that in there. Otherwise, if I just used a normal bar, there would be some bars sticking out, and I did not like that. But there's my custom back grapple gun. Not sure if it's accurate to the movie or anything, but that fits in there, and there is actually a decent amount of space in there, so, and it sort of can plug into one of the Technic holes if it wants to. And Batman, like I said, he just sort of slips in there. Like his legs go under the control panel, and then that just fits. Not only that, but I made a storage compartment for some batteries. And I think it might be able to fit more, but I have 3 black ones. Well, it's the same, but just it's silver. So technically 4 of these and then 1 of these. Not sure if the bat cups can fit, but you can fit them all in there. And I apologize for the freehanding. And yeah, I just dropped my phone a few seconds ago. You probably saw that. Only attached with 1 stud. There used to be another stud there, and I didn't want to have studs there because I had to have a connection for this, like this. I wanted to have at least a stud either here or there, because otherwise it would, like if I had this and then I hit it from underneath there, then it would pop off really easily. So I wanted to have the most secure connection as possible. And, yeah. And I actually did a video yesterday showcasing a Keaton, my, another incomplete Batmobile based off this design, but it was inaccurate. I actually checked it, and there were a bunch of inaccuracies. It was just way too blocky and way too large. So I'm taking a very, very small approach. I'm trying to make it small. But, really what I had is I had this section, and then I had, like, the mud guard of the front wheels. Basically, that's what I had, but I built it wrong, and you can see just all these pieces all over my room. So yeah, next up we have this cool Robin that I made, this really boss-looking Robin. It's similar to, like, either the Young Justice version of Dick, or, like, the Tim Drake Robin, because he has the short sleeves. and I really like how this guy looks. He's like my boss Robin, and he's going to be chilling in my bat cave. And you probably just saw my foot, I'm not sure, but there's my bat cave. And here's my custom Barbara Gordon with a wheelchair. A custom built one. There's Robin, my night boat. I converted the 1960s bat boat into a night boat for Nightwing. All my bat vehicles. Arkham Asylum sneak peek. I haven't gotten that set yet. Well, it's kind of weird. Alright, but the point is, so I hope that you enjoyed this mock progress, 1989, Michael Keaton, Batmobile, Burton Films, yada yada. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard task, but I think that I'll be able to do it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep this because I really like how this looks with all of the compartments and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.